Okay, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about immigration. Okay, do you guys know what immigration is?
People that cross border.
People that what?
Cross border.
That cross the border, okay. Anybody else?
Like without the like it comes from one country to another.
From one country to another, okay. So let's see what the definition is. A person who comes to a country to take up permanent residence, right? Okay, guys, why do you think people immigrate?
For they can have a better life.
A better life, that's a good answer. Anybody else?
Maybe to meet different people.
To meet different people? Okay, good job. So, right now we're going to watch a really quick video on why people immigrate. Why some people immigrate. Okay, ready? You might not be able to hear it.
I'm a student, I study business, and I also work as a volunteer, as a peer befriender for the Red Cross, and I also work for the refugee house as a volunteer.
I am recruited by the agency because the UK advertise because of the need of their nurses, because they have a shortage in the profession like mine.
I work hard, I pay my taxes, I contribute to the society.
Hopefully once my status is sorted, I'm looking forward to go to university or college to finish my position and achieve my dream.
Definitely immigrants bring a lot of benefits, cultural benefits, educational benefits, definitely economical benefits.
My future aspirations are to do my master's at the Liverpool Tropical School of Medicine, to specialize in toxicology and go overseas to developing countries and work in developing countries. Improve people's lives, save people's lives.
Okay, guys, so as you saw, there was a lot of different reasons why these people immigrated, right?
Yes.
Okay, so some of them were immigrating for educational purposes. Some of them were immigrating because, to have a better life, like what one of you guys said. And some immigrated because their country was just, it was pretty bad. Like, what countries have a lot of problems right now that you see in the news?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, Mexico, and what's going on in these countries?
A lot of crime.
A lot of crime. And what's going on in Mexico?
The cartel.
The cartel, yes. What about Russia? Have you guys heard what's going on in Russia?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of oppression going on there. Do you guys know what oppression is?
No.
It's when another country is just forcing another country to, maybe they're taking away rights. You know how here we can almost do whatever we want, but we can pray without, somebody coming at us telling us, no, you need to pray to this certain God. We can, you guys can be here. There's a lot of countries where girls, you can't even go to school because it's illegal in that country. So we're really, we need to be a little bit more thankful for where we live. Sometimes we take for granted what other countries don't offer. Okay, so another reason why people immigrate specifically into Texas is for financial security. So if another country is offering better future, higher wages, and a polished lifestyle, any person would want to immigrate to another country, right? Another reason is education. Other countries offer a huge range of educational opportunities, such as the U.S. whether it's college, high school, professional institutes, no matter what it is, other countries don't offer that. So people immigrate to places like the US, or sometimes England offers some good colleges too. And also a start of a series. Sociologists are believing that it's a chain of events. So let's say, like for example, with me, my family when they immigrated here to, my mom's family when they immigrated here, it started off with my grandpa's brother. He immigrated here. And then he started telling my grandpa, oh, you know, it's great over here, you guys need to come. So that happens too. It's a start of a series. And also for political reasons. A wage of political reasons are arrayed with the term immigration. People immigrate to maintain a global presence. Moreover, few think that they are not decked with ample political freedom. So that means, you know, in some countries, guys, like in China and North Korea, they don't even have elections. Whoever's the president is just, you know, no one decides. It's just some man with a lot of money and a lot of power who's just decided to be president of a country. Unlike here, right? Here we get to actually vote. So that's a lot of reasons why people immigrate. And so immigrating into Texas specifically, we're going to go back all the way to 1519. So the first foreign settlement was by the Spanish in 1519. Prior to this time, Texas was settled by Indians. So an increasing number of ships left the Spanish ports from New Spain. The immigrants envisioned wealth, glory, adventure, and the lost souls to be saved by the missionaries. So that's how immigration started into Texas. Do any of you guys know about the early immigration in Texas?
No.
Maybe the Indians or anything like that? Okay. So in 1820, Texas already had approximately 4,000 immigrants. Most of these were from Spain and from Mexico. Immigration was open to Americas in 1821. Okay, most of the immigrants, the first immigrants were Anglos and Spanish. So the Anglos were attracted by cheap land, and since 3/4 were from the agriculture south, they were familiar with the land. Okay, so other races and ethnicities that immigrated into Texas in the early, in the 1800s was the Afro-Americans, the French, the Belgians, the Swiss, the Swedish, Norwegians, Polish, Danish, Jewish, Germans. So I know a lot of times when we think of immigration and Texas, we think of Mexicans, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe? Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So right now I'm going to give you guys a little quiz, but this quiz is not for a grade. It's just to see what you guys might have learned a little bit from this PowerPoint and what you guys know. I'll give you guys like 2 minutes, okay? Yeah, you can write it. And it's not for a grade, okay? When you're done, you can just raise your hand. And you guys, here it is, in case you guys need translation or anything. Because I know a lot of us speak Spanish.